intensive. So they are merely assuming WU, WS is constant, so you lock it. So AUA, alright, means unskilled, is greater than ASA, means quantity of skilled labor for apparel. Okay, so you use the same approach, now you do it for pharmaceutical. Right, okay, or you can call it plastics. I think they changed the product to plastic. So same thing, right? Use the production function, restructure it, draw, in this case, the proportion of labor intensity. And you can see for 1 unit of P, look at this value, A for unskilled is lower, A for skilled is higher. So it means to produce 1 unit of P, you need more skilled worker. So relatively, you will say product P, which is plastic or pharmaceutical, is more skilled intensive. Okay, so this is the same discussion as what we did earlier on, right? So hang on there in slide 52. I'll just show you. This is what we discussed previously. Actually, it's the same discussion. Right, we take ratio to look at skilled intensity versus unskilled intensity. It's the same. Instead, in slide 9, we did in a fraction. Slide 52 is in a diagram, but the focus is exactly the same. Right? So instead of calculation, we now draw the diagram. Okay? And of course, this is the description. So let's go all the way, okay, to slide 58. So this is the main discussion. So I skip many steps. So from your factor intensity, factor endowment, you found your production function, right? And then you convert it to purchasing power. Okay, so in slide 58, put this down. Let me just toggle back a bit. Okay, sorry, 57 first, okay? Figure 6.11. So the initial diagram first. So from factor intensity, with your factor abundance, production function, right? We can take ratio of the non-profit condition. We have cost and revenue. So that's why I said get the intuition correct will do. This is also what you did in the earlier period. So now the axis change, right? So looking at factor intensity, now we switch to know, right, that we are discussing purchasing power. So on the vertical axis is for skilled worker. On the horizontal axis is for unskilled worker. And we are looking at purchasing power of apparel. So all we want to highlight to you is this. In your assignment 2, you will draw in straight lines. Because, right, okay, the factors are non-substitutable. Now, if, right, you have substitutability, right, the lines are now curves. That's all. So we just want to highlight the difference. So the one that you do in assignment, question B, is straight lines. Okay, but now if there is substitutability, it is curves. Okay, but the intuition is the same. Okay, this is what you see. Once again, US, right, has more skilled worker, produce more plastic, so she exported out. Right, okay, and she buy the cheaper apparel, so PA drops. Right, and the purchasing power, known as the budget set, shift upwards. Same conclusion, oops, sorry. Okay, skilled workers gain, unskilled workers suffer. So it's quite consistent. Right, the outcome of trade tells us it will benefit more of one workers, right, and you actually worsen the other type of workers. So don't be overly adventurous. In assignment 2, don't put curves. Okay? It's good to impress, but not with this kind. It's overly complicated already. Okay? So I hope you got that down. Okay, so once you're ready, let me just flip over to the next slide. Okay, so the opposite, same thing occurs to China. Alright, so both has curves instead of straight line. China also has a set of budget sets that are curves.